Your goddess has no dominion here.
These movies just get better and better every single time. Well, the biggest movie franchise in the world roaring back into theaters this weekend.
Avatar has broken box office records with each of its previous releases, and the franchise's third film releasing today is expected to do the same. We got to check in with ABC 10's Mark S. Allen, who is in Sacramento right outside the IMAX, the premium experience for this big film, Mark.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is a big movie. James Cameron has created an experience, and if you want to have the experience fully immersed, you got to do it on the biggest screen possible. We'll talk about that in a little bit. In the meantime, take a look at the movie. It's the most ambitious yet. It's over 3 hours long. In my opinion, this story is tighter. It leaves you wanting more. It doesn't feel like 3 hours. And the acting, and it is acting. This is not animation. These are all motion capture suits. When I sat down with Zoe Saldana, she wanted to really impress the fact that it is capturing every nuance of every actor. I talked to James Cameron about topping himself, and he said it was actually a more pleasant experience this time around. Take a look.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
No, your fault. You know, there's a perfunctory thing, a sycophantic thing that's kind of obligated in this chair to always say, well, you've outdone yourself. But truly, that would be an understatement. You have outdone yourself, and every time you do.
Thanks.
What kind of pressure is that?
Well, it's a lot of pressure, but I think it's good pressure, right? It pushes us to really use our imaginations. I haven't outdone myself. The team, the collective, has gone beyond, and it's coming from a place of experience. We now know how to make an Avatar movie, so we're past that early stage of trying to, sew the parachute on the way down. Right? Because we just jumped out of the airplane, 20 years ago when we started Avatar. Now we know how to do it, so we're a little more in charge of the craft, and maybe a little more disciplined about what we're here to say. And I know the actors now very well, and we just really enjoy that part of the process. I would say it's a more joyful process now than it used to be, less challenging.
Whew, and oh, is it joyful to watch. Again, it's an experience. Hey, Sigourney Weaver, she's been part of this process for the last 15 years. She plays both a live-action character now, a teenage Na'vi, Carrie. And speaking of teenager, I was but a teenager the very first time I experienced her, Jay, in the movie Alien. Been a fan ever since and have had the pleasure to talk to her ever since. And now this. Take a look.
I feel like I'm always been surprised that Carrie resonates with so many people. The people identify with her. And so when she has a win now, it's really important.
Sure.
You know?
If you could go back to that teenage Sigourney Weaver we talked about and tell her that she was going to have the life you've had and have done all the things you've done, what would she say? How would she react?
She'd say, it will never happen. I didn't even say I was going to be an actor for a long, long time. Not till I was in my mid-20s, really, when I started to be able to make a living. And so I think she'd be utterly amazed.
Well, if you had those voices saying it's never going to happen, you proved them wrong, kid.
I know.
You did all right.
She's a great encouragement to all of us.
Carrie, inspiring us all. I see you. All right, so as we talk about it being an experience, this is the way to do it. I am at the Esquire IMAX Theater, the very first theater in California to show day and date IMAX movies, largely because of this guy, my longtime friend, Doug Link, general manager. What is your title here, Grand Poobah?
Theater director, senior consultant. I've done all kinds of things for IMAX up to this point.
Talk about this screen. How is it bigger? How does it sound better?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's 6 feet. It's 6 stories tall, 60 feet tall, 80 feet wide. It's the size of an NBA basketball court. It's got millions and millions and millions of little holes in it, and there's speakers all behind the screen, all over the screen. So the sound looks like it's coming out of the screen where the action is. Plus, we have other speakers, strategically placed throughout the theater with 25,000 watts of digital wraparound sound.
Yeah, I got to tell you what brings me joy. As we say, getting high on the supply. I love when I buy, because I am a patron. This is why I buy tickets to see a movie, to walk in and I see you in here watching films.
I've probably missed 3 in 26 years. It's kind of it's one of the benefits of the trade.
Got it. Well, thanks
and
for all you
popcorn.
And I love popcorn too. Happy holidays to you, Doug Link,
holidays.
Esquire IMAX Theater. Avatar, Fire and Ash now playing. You want to go deeper into it tomorrow, 9:30. It is Take a Look on ABC 10 and the ABC 10 Plus app. Back to you.
Mark, you want to play trivia again?
Yes.
All right, so last hour we did the king of the box office globally, which is Avatar. It is not the king of the box office domestically. It ranks in at number 4. Can you name the top domestic grossing according to Box Office Mojo?
I can, and keep in mind, it looks like I'm thinking way longer than I am because we're on a 3-second delay. But the king at the box office domestically is Bad Santa 2.
Nailed it. No. Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens, but Bad Santa, come on.
And I knew that because I'm the biggest Star Wars nerd. Maybe second only to you.
Thank you, Mark.